welcome to Better Biz. I have a really interesting guest with me here today. The Chief Learning Architect of Maven Zeal, Matthew Mason, is our guest. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Anthony. It's great to be here.
It's interesting, I think, how you unpack their IP, because you use a series of visual models, don't you? And that visual tool really makes a difference to the way people can see the opportunities that you're creating for them.
Yeah. So what we've done is we've partnered up with a company called ThinkWrapped, and they've developed a system for creating visual models. We create 4 visual models with our clients. One is the results model, which talks about what are the results that the client or the end user is going to get when they work with the coach or consultant. The other one is then the answers model. And this is really talking about, well, what are those key things you need to put in place? So, for example, with us, we talk about our answers model, or we talk about the key pillars, and you need to have, you need to have strategy, you need to have client clarity, you need to have a signature solution, you need to have systems, you need to have a selling system, and you need to have tools and technology, and most importantly, you need to have that experience ecosystem. And so we put together that answers model. Then we go through and we create the process model. And the process model is very much, what are the steps that people need to go through to go from problem to prize? How do we take them to deliver that? And it's that process model that is really where the gold comes in, because that really just outlines what their program could be, whether that's a self-paced online course, whether it's a masterclass program, whatever it might be. It outlines all the different steps. And then the last model that we do is what we call a target model, and that really talks about the benefits that you're going to achieve. And so then when we package this up, and we've got these 4 visual models, and they could put them together into a pitch deck, and they can talk through and they go, right, these are the results you're going to achieve. And this is what you need to put in place. And this is the process that you need to follow. And this is what you're going to get. And it makes not just the creation of that online course or the learning program so much easier, but it then gives them this package to be able to pitch and promote their program. And going through all of that process, before we get to creating those models, again, we're talking about what is the niche, getting that clarity around their client, understanding who the target is, and gives a whole range of, a really good understanding and some great clarity around where they're going. And putting that together in those models gives them this great framework for them, put that out. And as well, people love models. People love to go, okay, great, he's developed a model. And that almost elevates their expertise when they go, I've created this model, I've created this framework, I've created this type thing. When we look at stuff and people go, yeah, someone's created that framework, well, hey, I'm going to go and work with him because he's spent the time to create that framework. He's got the expertise to create that framework, as opposed to Joe, who's going to be a bit more bespoke in what they're doing and might not really, I don't know, I just don't have the confidence that I'm actually going to get my problem solved. So there's some huge benefits of putting those models together.
Matthew, thanks for joining us again on the program. And the best way that people can learn more about you, I guess, is jumping onto your website, because there's a lot to explore there, isn't there?
Yes, definitely. Jump onto mavenzeal.global. From there, we've got blogs. We've got a number of free resources, ebooks sitting in our library. There's a link to our Maven Zeal Academy, which has got access to some free and paid courses. Or you can jump on and do our scorecard and measure your performance against our 6 key pillars.